Hey guys, Scratch Manga here. Today I'm going to be doing a collection tour video. Hope you enjoy. So first we got Call of the Night. It's a really good series about vampires, and even if you don't like vampires, I highly recommend because it's just such a unique series and it's really interesting. Next we have Kaguya-sama Love is War. Doesn't need much introduction because it's a really popular series, but basically, it's these two intellects that are battling to get the other one to confess to loving each other first. Next, we have Komi Can't Communicate. It's an extremely good story about a girl, Komi, who has anxiety issues, and it's just about her and her goal of making 100 friends. Got the rest of the series, I'm up to date on it. Over here, we have Nana. I have read the first 2 or 3 volumes. It's really good. I am just missing volume 8, which is in the mail. And then I can read this series. I'm really excited to do so. Down here I got the rest of Nana, and then Skip Beat. Skip Beat is about Kyoko, and she's an actor. And it's kind of her getting revenge on her boyfriend that broke up with her, but it gets deeper. And I'm only on volume 7. But it's been really good so far, and I have the rest of that up to 33, and then I'm missing a couple, but I have a couple more. Nichijou, there's nothing like it. It's a really cutesy series, but also really crazy with the humor and stuff. I have read volume 1. I'm really excited to read the rest of it. Love and Focus Complete Collection book. I have not read this, but I really am looking forward to it. Down here we got Your Lie in April. Heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm excited to read it. We also got Love Attack, which is about a girl who has to get somebody that's a delinquent to not be good to help herself not get in trouble for being a delinquent and fighting. But I haven't read it yet, but it looks really interesting. High School Debut. Another series that I just found the first 2 volumes and picked up. I haven't read it. Rose Hip Rose. I have volumes 1 and 3. I'm looking for 2 and 4. And Rose Hip 0, 1 through 5. I found this all used, so I'm really excited to read it. Orisama Teacher. Really interesting looking series. I'll read it at some point probably. Sailor Moon. Needs no introduction. The World of Naru. I have not read, but I picked it up because I saw volumes 1 through 4 and it looked interesting. And A Certain Scientific Railgun. It's kind of hard to find, and I found it at Half Price Books, so I decided to pick it up. Then all the way up here, we got the Shonen Shelf. I got my box sets for Bakuman, My Hero Academia, and Demon Slayer, and then Zenitsu's Katana up here. I also got a Tanjiro figure and an Usopp figure. I got the Fire Force omnibuses. These are really cool. Fire Force is a really good series about basically kind of post-apocalyptic with a lot of fire powers and them just dealing with a bunch of different stuff. Blue Lock, it's a soccer series, really popular, really good. Highly recommend. I did a review about it. Solo Leveling, I have not read this, but it looks good. Tokyo Revengers, have not read, but it looks really good. JoJo's Part 1, I really want to get Part 2 soon. I did a review on Part 1 if you want to go check that out. Back here we got Bakuman, 1 through 20 complete. Not an action-packed series, but so good. I very much enjoyed this read. It was just an engaging read about making manga. So if you're a person who would like to find out about that process, I highly recommend. I got My Hero Academia 1 through 26, another one, and Vigilantes 1. I mean, it's one of the most popular series right now. Gets a lot of hate sometimes, but I think overall it's a decent story. I really much enjoy it. I got Demon Slayer completed, and both the light novels and the Tales of Water and Flame. I really think Demon Slayer is a well done piece. It's not something that gets carried by the anime, in my opinion. And I think it's something that, while the anime is good, the manga is just a slightly different experience. Chainsaw Man, nobody's got this, a collection without this. I mean, it's one of the current most popular. It's really crazy, really chaotic, really good. Just such an interesting story. I got Before Chainsaw Man 17 through 21, Two Fire Punches, and Look Back. I have not read these three. I have read this though. Man, it's just a story that kind of breaks you a little, honestly. It's so sad. Down here we got Attack on Titan. I have not read Attack on Titan, but it looks, I mean, it's one of the most popular of the times right now, so really interesting. The Bleach 20th Anniversary Edition. I probably will pick up Bleach soon, but I'm really excited to read it. 1 and 2 of Blue Exorcist. I found these used, so I picked it up. I have not read it, so I don't know. Dandadan. A lot of like supernatural stuff happens in the series. It's really interesting, and I will keep picking this up because it's pretty good. Dr. Stone. A lot of science. Also another less action-y series sometimes, but also has action moments. A lot of science. Really good. I'm predicting it's going to get a box set, so I'm holding off buying it. The Elusive Samurai. I have not read, but it's on my to-read list right now. Haikyuu, volleyball, I haven't read. I have seen bits and pieces of the anime. Jujutsu Kaisen, I've read these 2 volumes. I haven't gone further in the series. I also predicted it'll get a box set. The series is close to being over, I'm pretty sure, so I'm waiting on that. Kaiju number 8, 1 through 6. I've read all this really recently. My most recent read, I think. So good. Crazy story. I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. Mashal, I read the first couple of chapters so far. Really good. Can't wait to see it. The anime's coming out, so I'll keep reading. Nisekoi, I have not read. One Piece, I am up to date. Such a good series. I have to pick up the box sets, and that's my plan, but just such a great story. I have Ace's story, the 2 light novels. Down here, Sakamoto Days. One of the best current Shonen Jump series. I highly recommend. Not a lot of people have checked it out. It's just so good. Spy X Family. This is the #1 thing I'd recommend to anybody without knowing even their anime preference, because it's just something everybody can enjoy, honestly. Undead Unluck. Really good series. Honestly, a little underrated. A lot of people don't like it. I've read up to volume 9. I got volume 10 pretty recently. I'm waiting for 11 so I can finish the arc it's in before I read volume 10. Down here, we got the Demon Slayer book, or Demon Slayer DVDs, a Yu Yu Hakusho, Japanese volume, One Piece, Viz Manga Sampler, Rurouni Kenshin, Berserk. I have not read any of these. I've watched this, obviously. But I haven't read any of these. This has Demon Slayer in it, and a couple other series, and My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and it's really interesting. Next, my favorite series, Hunter x Hunter. I just completed this. It was really good. I watched the anime, so I've read it here, and I have not read these 4 volumes, but I'm currently doing a reread of the series, so that's why I have held off reading these volumes, because I'm going to read all the way through and get here, and then when volume 37 comes out, I'll be able to read that. And last but not least, we have One Punch Man, which is really good, and Toilet Bound Haku no Kyun, which is getting a box set, actually, and I haven't read. So, that's my collection. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe.